Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is Wife Wednesday. I have with me the lovely Jackie, whose skin feels like slimy wet soap, and whose eyes can burn through paper like laser beams.
Slimy wet soap.
It's a good thing.
It's not a good thing. I feel like a chameleon or something, or one of those like pond lizards.
If all flesh was like mouth flesh, then like think of how quickly we'd heal and how like...
So now my skin is like mouth flesh. Oh, I really do not look like mouth flesh, I swear to you. Oh, this is gross.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
So what are we talking about this week?
We're talking about you dancing and how everybody on Team Gamertag has to get out the vote.
Right.
I vote Wood. That's our slogan. I vote Wood. You better never run for president because I will be pushing the I vote Wood for that.
You like the wood, huh?
I do like the wood.
I like that about you.
I gave them that one.
That's funny. But yeah. So that whole experience.
So we're making signs, and apparently there was a spelling error.
I know.
Now, just so you know, when it comes to Great Danes, they're not the smartest dogs in the whole thing, and Jack's not a good speller.
No, he spelled his sign wrong.
He did spell his sign wrong,
dog.
and so we fixed it, so everything's okay.
Yeah.
Or we meant to do that to see if you could catch it. Yeah.
The dog can sit, but he can't spell.
I apologize. That was probably the fourth sign I might have made, and all of us checked it, and nobody caught it. But thank you for finding it, but we fixed it. So we're really campaigning.
Yeah, but I want to talk about the whole experience.
The whole experience was rough the second time because the first time it was very positive. You felt really good about it. The second time you called me from the hotel room. You're like, I'm sick. She's sick. I didn't get any dance time. And I'm like, what? This sounds kind of hinky.
And at the time I was like, no, they're all just doing the best they can for me. It's what it is. It's tough on everybody.
And I'm thinking, no.
And I'm like, it would have been nice if we had an assistant choreographer. Like the other teams had assistant choreographers.
And she had two people to do the dance for.
I had an assistant choreographer the first time.
You did, and she had Kingsley and you to make up dances.
And she was split.
And she was split to do between two of you, and
everyone else had a dedicated choreographer or two dedicated choreographers.
Dedicated choreographers, or a complete routine where you saw it from start to finish.
That's another thing. She didn't have the routine done before I got there. So she was making it up all weekend?
Yes, and I don't know how often that happens in the dance world. And I'm like, couldn't they find someone else to fill in? Because there must be another dancer somewhere in Los Angeles. But I guess there are no others.
I don't know if that could have been done. Like, she was making up the routine. I don't think you can just swap out people in a creative thing.
You could have, remember you said you would have danced with the other guy.
Brian Tanaka? Yeah, I would have danced with him.
You would have danced with him.
The only thing is Brian would have made me look fat, that bastard. Him and his abs.
Oh, so he wasn't in it. He's not the one who danced with What's Up Al.
He is.
Oh, no, I thought there was another guy.
There was another guy.
You could have danced with him.
Yeah. He didn't have anyone make it to the finals, so
you could have used. Yeah.
That would have worked too.
You could have hooked up with him.
Yeah,
non-creepy way.
Yeah, hooking up with him sounds creepy, but what got me was as the routine finished, they were like patting me on the back. Woody, you nailed it. You got it. We have everything we need to work with, etc. This is going to be fantastic. And then after I saw what they edited together, it was like, this isn't even fair.
You had 30 minutes in and out, and
other people had like 5 hours to just do take after take after take. It was lopsided. It was very lopsided. So unfair.
And you don't want to be like that person who's like, hey, it was unfair and all whiny, and we're really trying to be positive and give you fun things to watch and talk about. But it was kind of like, having a ref who was for the other team.
Exactly. And like I don't want to complain. I just want to win, right? And after I saw that,
and you tried so hard because every time I talk to you, you're like, I am practicing my heart out. I've moved the bed, and you're like, I want to give my subscribers something they can vote for.
That was it, yeah.
And that's what you tried really hard to do. And you're not a professional dancer.
And
you
then
really aren't.
Why would the producers tell her to be mean? Like they had. It was a horrible learning environment.
It was a hard. You don't learn well with
nobody
that.
else's choreographers were being jerks to them, but they like intentionally tried to like stir up drama. And you thought it was going to be
like kind of like, you know, when they do like reality TV shows and they try to add drama.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why they did
it. I
did really well in the first round. And I think they were trying to level the playing field by like screwing with my routine and like screwing with my choreographer and like it's. But so I wanted to just like curl up in the fetal position and like give up. Like that was
and there's me going, no, you got to get up and do it. No, you have to do this.
But
you have to do this.
It's not just you either, right? Like, you know, I don't want to be that sort of guy, right? Like the going gets tough and like everyone fights this temptation to just sort of, you know, roll over and die. You know, like this is hard. Can't I just do something else? Let's forget all about it.
And like one of my favorite sayings is that you are the author of your own life story.
Right.
And we have a little sign in my kitchen about it. Because you really, if you sit there and if we would have taken the things that have happened to Colin and just laid down the fetal position and did nothing, where would he be today? Not talking at all. So we can't be that kind of family and just sit there and say, okay, we got a bad deal. We're just going to give up. So we are not giving up.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, like you get a bad deal and you're tempted to give up. You get a bad deal and you want to just be like, screw it. This is no good. But, you know, like that's what losers do. You know, like you won't find a winner who never ran into adversity. You won't find a winner who just, you know, things have gone smooth for me. Every fight I ever had in the UFC was a win. I just do that. You know, I've never lost a bout. I've never lost a game. No.
You pick yourself up and you say, okay, I'm going to do this and I'll try this. And hopefully you have this support team. And we've seen, I even saw on Dance On's website, some of your Team Gamertag, just like go Team Gamertag, and how nice was that to see that your
it's so
your subscribers
nice.
Were out there supporting you, and you know
I've got the Rocky speech in my head, like at Rocky 5, the guy's like, life's not about how hard you can hit, life is about how hard you can get hit and keep on coming again and again and not give up. It's a great speech. I probably didn't do it justice, but like it's in my mind right now. Like, I am so tempted to just, like, give up because I started behind. Like this game. I started late in this game. And I swear a lot of people would have rage quit. They had double our score before, you know, we were able to turn things around. And, you know, we're going to win this thing. There's no quit. There's no quit, baby. Doesn't matter if you join late, if your team is losing. I'm sure there was an open spot on this team because the previous guy quit out. It wasn't going his way. But that's not who... Like
we want to be, or we want the children to be, or anybody that, you know, we talk to.
Or anyone on Team Gamertag. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. If things go hard, go
and we
work
want to
harder.
rally, support, and be family Gamertag. Not just a team, but we're a family, and as a family, we have to go and get behind you and say, you did your best, and we support you. And I saw some people out there just like, we support you. And that was really, I did appreciate that. And it made me feel good.
I know. Like, there are a lot of people who have said, you know, Woody, thank you for your help. Like, you've done a lot to make me feel better through your Mel Monday series or whatever. And then there are times like this where they do a lot to make me feel better about myself because I'm, you know,
and we
hit a rough
appreciate it.
spot.
Because, I mean, even I look at it and I'm like, oh, they actually, you know, oops, we got to go. But it makes me feel better.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. This is how you vote for me, Woody's Gamertag. First, you need to go to the Dance On channel. There'll be a link in the description, and there'll be an annotation on the screen. Once you're there, it will look something like this. Find Woody's Gamertag. These things move around, so I'm in the top right on this. Click on me, and now you have a thumbs up and thumbs down. Give me that green thumbs up, and you voted. You can do it once a day. I appreciate your help.